Hey guys, this is Daniel Barrett and Yassine Shah here from AdWords Nerds again. Now, in our last video, we talked about the urgent situation that is going on right now for real estate investors who are relying on off-market deals to bring in the income and keep the lights on. And a lot of people have been messaging us, they've been sending emails, and it's like everyone is really excited to hear more. And I really appreciate that. We are super grateful to everybody. And it just means the world to us. And I think it just shows that we've struck a chord, right? And I think it's like every investor that I talk to, they are fed up with rising costs of deal acquisition. They're fed up with low inventory. They're fed up with crazy competition that is flushing most of their profits down the drain and is just not helping anybody. I mean, would you say that's true?
And I mean, who can blame them, right? I sure don't. You know, the cost to get deals keep going higher than Mount Everest. A lot of investors out there are raising the white flag. However, behind the scenes, we've been quietly leveraging Google AdWords, Facebook, and other places to show our ads to sellers, to a small pocket of sellers, go deep on them instead of going wide, be selective about the sellers we target, but go after them on multiple platforms online and getting our clients a steady stream of leads and signed contracts week after week, even in a tough housing market like the one we're in right now. We haven't made a big to-do about it because we've been so busy running these campaigns for our clients, but there are exciting and untapped low-hanging opportunities online that are ripe for picking right now. And I don't know for sure, but taking advantage of this opportunity may be one of the last ways left for the little investor with a small budget in this market to have their own stream of discounted properties coming in month after month.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, and you can see it's like we changed our behavior too. Like we shifted from running ads primarily on just Google AdWords or Google Ads or whatever you want to call it now, to showing our ads to sellers pretty much everywhere on the internet and really trying to flood our client CRMs with high equity sellers ready to sell at a steep discount. And for most of our clients, for every $1,000 they're spending on ads, they're getting back $2,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 in profits over time. That's not even to mention like the sheer time that they save, right? So it's like regardless of what's currently happening in the housing market, those numbers are very, very healthy. So, you know, the thing that we run into is like, you know, my team and I can only serve so many investors on our own. And like frankly, like the fact of the matter is like, I don't want to run an agency that has like 500 clients. It's on like the Fortune 500 or whatever. Yeah. Like that was never my goal. And on top of that, it just is the case that like for the vast majority of investors who we are set out to serve and help, it is just not right for them at this moment to hire a manager. Like the added expense or the added investment kind of bumps them out of that market. But then it feels wrong to me to say, well, they can't tap into this marketing methodology and they can't use this channel because it's purely a money thing and we're not going to help them, right? So we made the conscious decision not just to serve clients via the agency, but to put focus on helping investors and helping investors that become our students while producing more great resources that create highly profitable online marketing campaigns. And we really just set out to say like, look, we can help people in multiple ways. And I'm really hoping that like, you're watching this video, like I really hope that that is where you are going to come into this process.
Absolutely. Just like Dan mentioned, and because of the urgency of the situation, we're going to walk a few investors through getting their next signed contract from online ads, even with all the rising ad costs and other changes going on in the market. And our goal is to land that next signed contract before August is over. In fact, when we've given the right people even just a little bit of direction, we've seen them pick up new deals in a matter of few weeks. I mean, you've probably been seeing a lot of the case studies we've been publishing. And in our experience, just one deal from the online ads can turn into a $7,000 check or more. And if they're doing if they're fixing and flipping it, they're even banking much more. Now, $7,000 on a deal by August may not be a fortune, and getting 3, 4, 5 more deals this year still won't get you a mansion on the beach with your own maid, right? But it can sure change someone's financial picture in a hurry. And I looked it up on Wikipedia, and Wikipedia told me that the average mortgage payment is about $1,000 a month or so. So if all we did was help these people get 1 extra deal every 7 months, right? So just 2 extra deals a year, that will take care of 1 big headache, right, for the entire year. And those are just some of the reasons we could easily hang a $10,000 price tag on the Search, Click, Convert Bootcamp and have our pick of people to invest at that price. But here's what's up. With everything that's going on right now, inventory is low, house prices going up, cost of advertising go up. We hate seeing good investors closing shop, right? And as Dan mentioned, we can only work with so many people in the agency, and we just want to reach more people who may not be able to hire us and pay $30,000 a year, and even $60,000 if they want us to do everything for them, and it's out of their price. So listen, we want to help. We want to help few go-getters. Not only to get through this storm, but come out of it better off than ever before with their ads, bringing in motivated seller leads, bringing in signed contracts, bringing in deals, and bringing in stable income over and over again.
Yeah, I think if you're watching this, that means you've probably watched a couple of these videos. If you are one of the rare people who is willing to actually take action, because that's what you're going to need to do. I mean, we're not even talking about just working together. You are going to need to take action throughout this process. But if you are that kind of person, I would love for us to tackle this opportunity together. And I think really fundamentally change your life and your business. And it could really be the adventure of a lifetime. I mean, I think it's that big a deal. So I want you to stay tuned. I think our next video, is it on Monday?
Yeah, it is on Monday.
Our next video on Monday, we are going to give you the entire scoop, all the details on how you can be one of the 75 investors we are going to help directly get leads, steady leads, signed contracts coming in on autopilot from online ads. We are going to be helping you directly. This is not like something that you just kind of get and you put on the shelf and never look at again. This is a real personal relationship where we help you put this in place. So you really need to think about this and lock in your spot. We want to help everyone. That's like really our goal, but just realistically, we can't. There's only so much time I have in the day. So if you want to lock in a spot on this, shoot you an invite on Monday. I'll shoot you an invite on Monday. You can join us in the Search, Click, Convert Bootcamp and get started with filling up your CRM with leads and deals. So there's a thing to sign up for, like the Facebook Messenger VIP alerts here. Click on that link below to get those updates, and I will make sure that we talk to you soon.
I love it. Thank you. I'll see you on Monday.
All right, cheers.